Okay, before we get on with the Pokemon Go news of the week, it has just been handed to me that Niantic has just blocked Poke Advisor. Seriously? What the actual fuck? I can understand the tracking websites. After all, who needs to find what the fuck they're looking for? But when it comes to a detailed site that just has information on what Pokemon are actually worth a fucking damn, you would think that that would be okay, but no, it seems that that's not good enough for Niantic. More than likely, they want to charge us a special privilege just to know what Pokemon are worth a damn. Apparently, statistics are too much for Niantic to handle. At this point, I have to wonder what's the point of having numbers in reference to CP. With Niantic, numbers should not be seen in any fashion. We don't need to know how many Pokeballs we have. Just throw them bitches until they run out. Someone posted on Reddit a while ago, the only way to fix the egg system is to not show you how far they are to being hatched. And I think Niantic thinks that that is a good idea. I want to get into a rant, but I have a show to do, so I will end it here. And now coming up is POGO News. Today on POGO News, we dive deep into the world of underground spoofing in Pokemon Go. How people are seemingly able to teleport instantly and catch Pokemon from around the world. Yes, it seems these dastardly, devilish, deceitful dandelions are slowly becoming a menace to the Pokemon Society. But first, in a story out of Highland, Florida, that's right, this man, take a good look into his beady eyes. Yes, this man is trying to marry a Pokemon that lives in his phone. And not just any Pokemon. This man knows that he is special, so he couldn't marry just a regular Pokemon. This man is petitioning to marry Mew, the legendary biological mother of Mewtwo. Here on POGO News, we encourage this man's strange love affair and hope that he and Mew will have a wonderful life together. And next, another story in Pokemon Go news is apparently that Pokemon Go is able to bring demons into your house and into your church, says a pastor who should be in an insane asylum. And amazingly enough, that pastor is willing to share his opinions. Here is a clip from his insane lunacy.
These Pokemon creatures are like virtual cyber demons. What if we find out that Pokemon Go is primarily, the demons are primarily being located inside churches? And there are going to be pastors who are going to say, well, I think this is wonderful. I think this is great. It's bringing people to our church.
Get people in the door.
You don't understand the level of spiritual warfare that's being played against you.
Now, while we here at POGO News honor all beliefs and religions, I, as the world's most famous and respectable Pokemon Go news reporter, feel compelled to tell you that if you believe this man, then you are probably in a far greater mental state of hell than any holy religion has ever documented. Next up is a small news topic where people's Pokestops are disappearing from their local area. And after some investigation, we've discovered that after people would post up their cool locations on Reddit and try to talk about the Pokemon that they found in their area, or the Pokestops, or the gyms, there were a group of people watching the subreddits, and after they found out where these locations were, they would contact Niantic and try to have these Pokestops removed. Now, whether this is out of malice, whimsical mischief, or just jealousy because the area they lived in didn't have any Pokestops, we may never know. But one thing's for sure, this was a dick move. And now, on to the main topic of today. We went and took a look at the underground world of spoofing in Pokemon Go. You see, in Pokemon Go, they expect you to walk around like a man or a woman that has 2 legs. But some people seemed to have other plans. They decided that not only did they not want to walk around, but they wanted to catch Pokemon from around the world from the comfort of their own computers. So many people now are downloading a fake GPS manipulator along with Android phone emulators to play Pokemon Go. You see, in the background here, I had one of our interns download the program, and as you can see, right now, he's in Akihabara, Japan, trying to look at all the fancy stuff. But he's doing it from the comfort of our office here in downtown New York. These are the miracles of modern technology. And as you can see, he's walking around with a female character. Now, we would show you the name of our character, but too many people out there are dickbags and would try to report us. We need this account. We use it to gather information so that we can report to you here on this YouTube channel, here directly live from POGO News. But as the world's #1 Pokemon Go news reporter, this simply was not enough for me. I needed to go deeper, to go to the source of all this injustice. So I went into the dark side of Pokemon Go and found some GPS spoofers and botters and asked them why they did this. And while they did refuse to be put on camera, I did get some information. Here is one man as he tells us why he personally did it. I don't understand why people are so mad. So what if I drop my 3,000 CP Dragonite in gyms that's in a rural area with no Pokestops? Or I drop 100 Snorlaxes in gyms in Brazil even though the game has just been out for 2 days? They should feel lucky that I even went there. It's fucking Brazil. In truth, I think they are just jealous of my Pokemon skills. And another spoofer responded with, "It's just too damn hot outside." And when I asked him why he didn't just go out early in the morning or at night when the sun isn't high in the sky, he said, and I quote, "My mother doesn't let me go outside at night, and I have school coming in the mornings." And while these two may have been assholes, there are some occasions where some people might consider spoofing to be okay. Take, for instance, 19-year-old Angela, who says that she is a GPS spoofer. And the reason that she is a GPS spoofer is because during an accident 2 years ago, she lost both her legs. And she has been a fan of Pokemon ever since the show first started. She informed me that she would play Pokemon Go no matter the consequences. And the only way for her to get outside and play Pokemon Go is through the computer, since she doesn't have legs. Now, I don't know how you feel about this internet audience, but I, as the world's #1 Pokemon Go reporter, am not too sure what to think. She doesn't have legs, so how can she really play Pokemon Go? And finally, while Niantic may not have started banning yet, I am sure that they will start banning Pokemon Go botters. Because right now, some enterprising young men have found out it is mathematically impossible to be over level 35. Given the time the game has been out, you cannot reach past level 35 right now. But yet and still, people are hopping up online with level 38 characters. Now, while Niantic themselves have not banned anyone, there are certain sites where you can go to, like PokeAdvisor, that will tell you if you are a cheater if you log into their systems, because PokeAdvisor takes into account all the things you've done and the time that you've done it in, and if those two things do not match up, it will label you as a cheater, as one man recently found out. Or at least it did, until Niantic's bitch asses stopped the website. This is surely a tragedy. Anyway, that's it for me here at POGO News. Tune in tomorrow as we interview the man who has been stalking the lady who voices Pikachu. Next time on POGO News.